Revelation 17:11. And the beast that was, and is not, even he is the eighth, and is of the seven, and goeth into perdition.
The beast that was, and is not, even he is the eighth, and is of the seven.
Initially the seventh evil kingdom is comprised of 10 kings independent of each other, who rule the world collectively. When the beast rises up, he uproots the 3 strongest kings and rules over them. Then the kingdom structure changes. Thus, he becomes the 8th structure ruler, and it is still of the 7th kingdom. The beast that was means that he was the ruler. And was not means he died. He was killed, went into the bottomless pit, then resurrected by the dragon and continued to reign for another 42 months.
And goeth into perdition. The Greek word for perdition means utter destruction. At the end of the 7-year world tribulation period, the beast will be thrown into the lake of fire for complete destruction.
Revelation 17:12. And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast.
10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. The messenger explained to John that the visions John had seen concerning the 10 kings, 10 horns, was a future event. During the time of John, 90 to 100 AD, the 10 kings had not received a kingdom as yet. The 10 kings will reign before the beast subdues 3 of them. Then they literally reign together with the beast for 1 hour until they surrender their authority completely to the beast. Thereafter the beast starts to reign before the second beast ascends at the 5th trumpet to support him. Side note, the latest the beast starts to reign would be at the end of the 5th trumpet, but most likely during the 4th trumpet, before the second beast ascends, that is, approximately 2 years after the start of the 7-year world tribulation period. 719 days comes from 1260 days minus 391 days minus 150 days. About 1.5 years later the beast will be wounded to death. In other words, he dies. The dragon raises him from the bottomless pit and gives him his authority for a further 42 months. Difference between the kings of the earth and the 10 kings. The kings of the earth, land, are different from the 10 kings who rule over the world, and 3 get suppressed by the beast. The 10 kings are ruled by the beast, but the kings of the earth are ruled by Babylon. The 10 kings destroy Babylon, and the kings of the earth weep over her destruction.
Revelation 17:13. These have one mind, and shall give their power and strength unto the beast.
The Greek words for one mind mean single objective. These 10 kings are unified with the single objective to war with the Lamb by warring with those of the Lamb, that is, warring with the saints. Shall give their power and strength unto the beast. Therefore the 10 kings give their power and authority to the beast, for he has been given the authority to overcome the saints. Similar to the dragon who gave his power and authority to the beast.
Revelation 17:14. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them, for he is Lord of lords, and King of kings, and they that are with him are called, and chosen, and faithful.
Shall make war with the Lamb. These 10 kings war with the Lamb by warring with those of the Lamb, the saints. Those who have accepted the plan of God through Yeshua, that is, have the testimony of Yeshua, have been sanctified, set apart, by Christ, and therefore are called saints. They live accordingly, including keeping the commandments of God and being willing to lay down their lives for Yeshua. The Lamb shall overcome them, for he is Lord of lords and the King of kings. Just before the end of the 7-year tribulation period, at the end of the 6th bowl, the beast, kings of the earth and their armies will be gathered at Armageddon against the Lord. Once the 7th bowl is finished being poured out, the Lord Yeshua comes from heaven on a white horse, with his armies. On his garment and thigh is a name written, King of kings and Lord of lords. He will destroy all those who are gathered against him. They that are with him are called, and chosen, and faithful. They that are with Yeshua when he comes from heaven are the saints, also called the called, and chosen, and faithful.
Revelation 17:15. And he saith unto me, The waters which thou sawest, where the horse sitteth, are peoples, and multitudes, and nations, and tongues.
And he saith unto me. The messenger who has been speaking with John, continues to explain the things that John saw. The waters which thou sawest, where the horse sitteth, are peoples, and multitudes, and nations, and tongues. In Scripture, The word waters represents humans. She lures them with flattery, deceptive words, and decoration, money, fame. The messenger explains to John what the water is on which the great horse sits. People are humans, and can be those who are recognizable by John and this redeemed messenger. The Israelites. Multitudes are crowds of people in general. Nations are those who are denoted by national boundaries, customs and laws. Tongues are those who speak a different language or dialect.